Anita Denise Baker, born on January 26, 1958, in Toledo, Ohio, grew up in a life marked by both challenges and resilience. At a very young age, she faced the abandonment of her birth parents and was raised by a foster family in Detroit, Michigan. Her foster mother, Mary Lewis, played a pivotal role in Anita's upbringing. Sadly, when Baker was just 12, Lewis passed away, and the responsibility of her care fell to her foster sister. Despite the instability, Anita found solace and strength in music. By the time she was a teenager, she was already performing in local nightclubs around Detroit. Her passion for music led her to explore various genres, from gospel to jazz, and she eventually joined a funk band called Chapter 8 in the late 1970s. This marked the beginning of her professional music journey. Although Chapter 8 released an album in 1979 and found modest success with singles like Ready for Your Love and I Just Want to Be Your Girl, the band's record label, Areola Records, was not convinced of Baker's commercial potential. As a result, she was dropped, a decision that would later seem incredibly short-sighted. After taking a break from music and working as a receptionist, Baker's life took a turn when she was encouraged by a former Chapter 8 associate to return to singing. She released her solo debut, The Songstress, in 1983 through the independent label Beverly Glen Music. Though it didn't make a huge splash initially, the album included standout tracks like Angel that began to establish her as a rising voice in soul and quiet storm music. Anita's breakthrough came with her second album, Rapture, released in 1986 under Elektra Records. The record was a critical and commercial triumph, selling over 8 million copies worldwide and earning her 2 Grammy Awards, Best R&B Vocal Performance, Female and Best R&B Song for Sweet Love. Her soulful, smoky voice and emotionally rich delivery became her signature style. Songs like Sweet Love, Caught Up in the Rapture, and Same Old Love, 365 Days a Year, catapulted her into stardom, marking her as one of the leading female voices in R&B during the 1980s. Her success continued with the release of Giving You the Best That I Got in 1988, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. The title track won her 2 more Grammys, Best Female R&B Vocal Performance and Best R&B Song. The album went triple platinum. Baker became known not just for her powerful ballads, but also for her deeply personal songwriting, blending jazz, soul, and R&B influences. Her follow-up albums, Compositions, 1990, and Rhythm of Love, 1994, solidified her legacy, with the latter earning another Grammy in 1995 for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance for the single I Apologize. Despite her success, Anita Baker remained a deeply private person. In 1988, she married Walter Bridgeforth Jr., a businessman from Detroit. The couple had 2 sons, Walter Baker Bridgeforth and Edward Carlton Bridgeforth. For a time, they lived a relatively low-key life away from the spotlight, settling in Grosse Pointe, Michigan, an affluent suburb of Detroit. However, in 2005, after 17 years of marriage, Anita and Walter divorced. The divorce proceedings gained media attention, especially due to a legal dispute over music royalties, which Baker eventually won. Throughout her life, Anita made it clear that family and faith were central to her identity. She took long breaks from the music industry to focus on raising her sons. Known for her grounded nature, Baker avoided the wild lifestyle often associated with celebrity. She prioritized privacy and maintained a strong connection to her hometown of Detroit. When it comes to her lifestyle, Anita Baker is far from ostentatious. Although she has amassed significant wealth over her career, she is not known for flaunting it. She has owned several beautiful properties, including a spacious mansion in Grosse Pointe, Michigan, where she enjoyed privacy and comfort. Her taste in homes leans toward classic elegance rather than modern extravagance, reflecting her refined and understated personal style. In terms of cars, Anita Baker reportedly owns a modest collection of luxury vehicles, including a Mercedes-Benz S-Class and a Lexus RX. Her vehicles, like her music, reflect sophistication and timelessness rather than flashy showmanship. Her lifestyle speaks of someone who appreciates quality and comfort over public spectacle. Though she stepped away from music for several years after the 1990s, Baker made a powerful return to the stage in the 2000s. In 2004, she released My Everything, her first album in a decade, which debuted in the top 5 of the Billboard 200. She followed it up with a Christmas album in 2005, showcasing her versatility and timeless voice. In the years that followed, Baker continued touring and performing, much to the delight of her loyal fan base. In 2018, she announced her farewell concert tour, marking her retirement from performing. The tour was highly successful, drawing fans from multiple generations who cherished her legacy. Despite her retirement announcement, Baker later returned to perform select shows, especially after regaining the rights to her master recordings in 2021, a major milestone in her career that empowered her to control her musical legacy. Her influence on contemporary artists is significant. Singers like Toni Braxton, Mary J. Blige, and Alicia Keys have cited Anita Baker as a major influence on their vocal styles and musical sensibilities. Known for her velvety contralto voice and emotional depth, Baker helped shape the adult contemporary R&B genre, often dubbed the Queen of Quiet Storm. As of 2025, Anita Baker's net worth is estimated to be around $40 million. Much of her wealth comes from album sales, royalties, touring, and licensing deals. Her business acumen, particularly in regaining her master recordings, has ensured continued earnings from her extensive catalog. In recognition of her extraordinary contributions to music, Anita Baker has received numerous accolades. She has won 8 Grammy Awards from 18 nominations, including categories such as Best R&B Vocal Performance, Best R&B Song, and Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. She also received 4 American Music Awards, including Favorite Soul/R&B Female Artist and Favorite Soul/R&B Album. Her achievements were further recognized with a Soul Train Music Award for Lifetime Achievement and a BET Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018. Additionally, she received the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Female Artist and was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1994. These awards not only reflect her vocal talent, but also her lasting influence on the music industry. In conclusion, Anita Baker's life and career are a testament to enduring talent, grace, and self-determination. From her humble beginnings in Detroit to becoming an R&B icon, she has remained true to herself and her values. Through heartbreaks, successes, and decades in the industry, Baker's voice continues to inspire, comfort, and uplift millions. Her legacy is not just in the records sold or awards won, but in the emotional imprint her music leaves on those who hear it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.